Recently I got a chance to have some Afghan food, and I had this Afghan fish triangles. So this is actually fried fish triangles. So for this recipe I'm using 2 cups of plain flour with 1 egg, 60 grams butter softened, and a teaspoon of salt, and enough water to make the pastry. So let's start. Into the mixing bowl add the softened butter, and then about a teaspoon of salt, and break the egg into that. And next use your fingers and slowly mix it really well, and after add enough water to make the dough, and then put it in the fridge or leave it outside if you are living in a cool climate about 15 to 30 minutes to rest. So for the filling of the Afghan fried fish triangles, I'm using 1 can of fish. You can use fresh fish always. So put that into a mixing bowl, and I have about quarter a cup of parsley. You can use any kind of a herb that you like to add in, and some chilies, always optional, 1 onion slice, salt and pepper, half a teaspoon of coriander powder, and 1 egg. If you like to add any other spices that you like to add, feel free to add anything you wish. Even if you don't want to add fish, you can add any other kind of a meat for this too. The main thing is to learn the pastry. So into that onion and the chilies, salt and pepper, then the coriander powder, 1 egg. If you like, add about juice of quarter of a lemon. Mix this really well. So put some flour onto the bench and put the pastry onto the bench, and use your rolling pin and roll the pastry to a thin pastry as much as you can. So roll it very thin. Always put flour if you don't have flour on the bench. If not, it will stick onto the bench. After rolling the pastry to a very thin pastry, so cut that into strips. When you do this, make sure that you cut the ends first, and after cut that in the middle like this. Then cut that into 2 equal parts, and after always cut from the middle, and then divide the dough into equal size pieces, so to make nice squares like this. So take a piece of dough out like this, just drag it a little bit, and then take a spoonful of the mix and put that into the middle and spread it nice and even, and then take both ends together and seal the ends nicely, pressing each other. So after other end, and leave them on a tray. Do them all before you start frying. So I finished doing the fish pastry, so I'm going to leave it aside and start heating up the oil. So when the oil is hot, put a little bit of pastry and see if it is coming to the top. The oil is ready. So put the pastry into the hot oil and fry it until golden brown. Make sure that you reduce the heat to medium when you fry this, because you have to fry the dough until golden brown. The Afghan fried fish pastry is ready, and this is how it looks like. So if I break one to show you, it's really soft, and this is how it looks like. Hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.